Family gatherings at my house are always loud and busy affairs. I have a fairly large extended family, and everybody likes to talk. Over the past couple years, our family has been growing even larger, as older cousins have married off and had kids. Since my house is very medium-sized, fitting everybody in the front 2 rooms is quite the challenge. My mother always recruits chairs from every corner of my house and piles them into the living room area. Table chairs, desk chairs, even patio chairs. I find the whole process extremely fascinating because no matter how many people there is always space for everyone at the table. My mother has never failed to find a chair, a couch, or a bench for everyone in attendance. Where there's a will, there's a way, and she's never forgotten to make room for anyone. Everybody is always included. Over the years, PCC has come to mean a lot of different things to me, but one thing that PCC has always been is a family. And as a family, I think that we encounter a lot of the same issues that my mother faces when she is trying to make room for everyone at family gatherings. In fact, at PCC, I think our challenges are even greater sometimes, because the number and identity of the people showing up to the party is constantly changing. For 3 years now, I've watched as the demographics of PCC have changed dramatically each year, as seniors graduated and new people joined. Every year when this happened, it was, to be completely honest, kind of difficult and awkward at first. Every year there was a mixture of excitement at meeting new people, sadness at losing old people, and confusion about how this was all going to work, how all of these different pieces were going to fit. And for the first couple weeks, it always felt sort of weird to see people who felt like strangers sitting at what I had come to view as a family table. Because PCC felt so much like a family, I think it wasn't always easy to incorporate new people on the fly. And when I'm honest with myself, I wasn't always as good as my mom about finding a seat for everyone at the family table. Yet as a college religious group, I feel like this is our constant reality. At PCC, we will always be faced with the struggle of trying to make room for each other and for God at our family gatherings. And at the end of the day, it will be our ability to do this that will make us great. It is only through including each other, caring for each other, and loving each other that we can ultimately be the kind of family that God intended us to be. In the Gospel of Luke, chapter 10, verse 27, Jesus commands us to love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind, and to love your neighbor as yourself. And when we do this, when we love our God and we love each other, only good things come of it. During my time at PCC, it has been a place to laugh and a place to cry, a place to celebrate and a place to reflect. PCC allowed me to care for others and be cared for in return in ways I find truly remarkable. PCC has also allowed me to be myself in the best possible sense of the world. I never had to be anyone else because people at PCC told me that I was wonderful and that I was enough. Every time I took the extra effort to get to know someone, it was always worth it. I have never regretted any conversation I've had with anybody here. Whether at soup kitchen, dinner dialogues, or chapel services, the time I spent laughing and talking and forming relationships with you all have been some of the best times of my college career. In the hallways, meeting rooms, and sanctuary of PCC, many quality friendships were born. Every time I thought that PCC couldn't get any better, it did. It has been a particular privilege and joy getting to know all the fresh new faces that have joined our community this year. I am confident that you, along with the others who return next year, will continue to make PCC a family I'm proud to be associated with. Okay, it is my sincerest hope that when I graduate and leave Rochester this May, PCC will continue to grow stronger and better in my absence. I urge you all to get past the inconvenience and the confusion that sometimes comes with welcoming new people into our family and embrace all who walk into these doors. I pray that each new person who steps inside the doors of PCC in the following years will know that they have come to a family where there is always room for another chair at the table. Because like I said, and like Jesus said, when we love others and we